give the little voodoo a chance, guys. Who knows? Oh guys, I got something. What is this? Some people don't like this fish, but let's give it a try. What's up guys, your boy Jfishy here, and today guys we actually headed out without a plan to the same area where we've been going, and I kind of just, you know, I got some time to fish and I said, you know what, let's go out there, see if we can make it happen. And funny enough guys, we actually did, because if you guys know anything, we're next to the fillet table here, and let's just say we got some dinner. But I will say it was in a very different way than I have recently, so stay tuned for that to see how I did that. And we actually kind of had like an idea to head out there with like I said, without any plans, but I did want to get some dinner. That was my main goal. I was like, okay, I want to go and pretty much kind of like eat the first fish I catch challenge, and we actually ended up doing that. But like I said, it was in a way different way than I have recently. So but yeah guys, and actually with a very kind of controversial fish, you know, a lot of people, it's up in the air with whether this is a good eating or a bad eating fish. And yeah, so let's jump back to how we did it, and I'll see you guys back here at the fillet table when it's over. Let's give the little voodoo a chance, guys. Who knows? I haven't had much luck with artificials recently here, but hey, it is a higher tide today, and it's not that hot, honestly. I just realized that. I haven't been thinking about it too much, but alright guys, well let's get started with today's adventure. And as you guys see here, I'm using the voodoo shrimp. Even though I haven't had much luck with artificials here in the summer, I still always decide to cast them just because I really enjoy artificial fishing. It's just different, and you never know guys, if you get that one bite, it just feels so wholesome to be able to actually fool a fish into eating a fake lure. So I decided to start throwing it before I started cast netting, because you know, again, you might scare the fish off with the cast net, but just like recently, no luck. And so I decided to pretty much grab the cast net and start throwing it around to hopefully find some bait fish, because other than that, all we really had was a frozen mahara from a couple trips ago. I don't know if you guys remember it, that we were going to actually throw out in chunks, and I wanted some live bait instead. So we started casting the net. A lot of those little minnows, but I'm pretty sure they're way too small for my net. But hey, let's give it a shot. You never know. I will say I like how the current's moving here. Be nice to get a couple of live baits, some mahara or something. Would be nice. Let's see. Nope. However, again, just like in recent trips, the bait fish did not seem to be easy to find. And I don't know if it's maybe where I'm casting the net. A lot of people have told me to kind of throw it, you know, more into like the mangroves, but there's a lot of barnacles in there, so I do get scared to get hung up with my cast net. But anyways, we decided to use those pieces of mahara that I told you guys, and to start throwing them out just to see if anything eventually picked it up. Meanwhile, I was going to keep throwing the net. When I first cast out a frozen bait or a chunk bait, I like to hold the rod just in case there's instant action. And while I was doing that, I was kind of looking around, kind of scoping the area to see if I seen anything. And well, I did. And this is the last thing I expected to happen. Oh, guys, I got something. What is this? What in the world? Oh, guys, look at this. What? Hold on. What? This is the last thing I expected. No, come back. Look at these big mullet, guys. Let's go. Hey, we got dinner. Come on. Gotta put these guys up in the cooler before they bounce away. Hold on, buddies. What the heck? Let's go, guys. Look at those big mullet. Hey, we're having some probably fried mullet for dinner today. Come here, buddy. What? And my small cast net too. That's so crazy. All right, hold on. Sorry, you guys have dinner now. Let's freaking go, guys. Wow, I literally cannot believe that. I mean, oh man, I've had such a hard time cast netting for anything today, let alone to pull up some dinner, you know, like, wow, that's so crazy. Oh man, I started seeing like something a little funny, as you guys are gonna see right before I threw that. I set the rod down because I was looking down and I was like, what is that? It just looked like some flashes, but I didn't think anything of it. I thought really that it was probably just bigger ball of, like, you know, bait. And so I put the rod down, I loosened the drag a lot, and I basically just decided to come over to the other side of the pier and cast the net, because like I said, I was thinking they were maybe traveling through the pier. And what do you know, guys, we ended up getting two of them. Like I said, I had no clue what they were when I was pulling them up. I was like, what is that? I could see him trying to get out of the net. Oh, let's freaking go. But hey, guys, we ended up finding dinner. Oh man, on a rough day too, so I cannot complain at all. And yeah, we're gonna do a live review of some mullet. Like I said, I'm probably gonna do it fried because I don't have a smoker, even though I heard that's the best way to do it. But hey, I'm just pumped that we actually were able to get something. Like I said, it's not the good tides at all, which is, you know, a lot of the times, like I said, I just come out here to have fun, guys, and fish. I don't really, you know, last time I did plan it, and as you guys seen, it was a grind, but it worked off. It paid off. Now today was the complete opposite. I just had time and I said, you know what, let's head out there, see if we can get anything. And I brought the cast net just in case, because, you know, now that I'm decent at it, I'm always going to pretty much have it around. Hey, it's a good thing I brought it. We were able to get some actually, and now they're in the box there. So yeah, let's keep fishing for a little longer. It's like, instead of cast netting for bait, I ended up cast netting for some lunch. That's crazy. That's what a lot of these people come out here and cast net for. Man, I cannot believe that. Let's go. Every time I see them, people, I tell them that, you know, maybe I will one day get them, and they always tell me that this small cast net probably ain't gonna do it. Well, now you guys know it will. Okay, I think I do have something on that line. Let me get this up real quick. That's crazy, guys. Let's see if there's another one. I was like, what is that? It felt like something was trying to fight its way out of my net. I see my line moving a lot, but it could just be the current. I don't think it is. It might be. I think it is just the wind, or I missed it already. I'm so pumped, guys. We're gonna have some mullet, and it's actually been, you know, a very long time since I've tried that, so that's pretty cool. I'll be pretty pumped to you know, do that for you guys. You know, mullet's a very controversial eating, honestly. I wonder if people would actually use that as a bait. That's a big mullet. I doubt it, right? Let me know in the comments if you guys know, or if you guys would use those big mullets as bait. I can't even imagine what would demolish one of those. Holy crap. I've actually always heard about the mullet run, and I know that it happens more on the West Coast, but I haven't really ever looked into it. And I do know that they used some of those big mullet, but I'm not sure if this big. I mean, these are about 14, 15 inches long, and if somebody throws those out, let me know what's gonna eat that. I mean, I imagine like a huge tarpon or maybe a shark, but other than that, I just can't think of anything that would eat that. I guess maybe anything huge, like a big snook, a real big snook or something. But man, guys, I still was in shock that I was able to get those mullet in my small cast net, mainly because of the size of my cast net. Don't get me wrong, I know that's how you catch mullet, is by throwing the cast net. But if you guys see, my net is really, really small, and I'm just so surprised that those mullet must have been really, really schooled up for me to be able to get 2 of them. I can understand 1, but 2? Come on, guys. Super pumped. And like I said, we're going to be doing a live review for them, so stay tuned for that. It's about to come up here. But man, like I said, guys, it was so worth learning how to use that cast net. And at this point, we weren't getting much more action, so I decided to pack things up and get out of there. All right, guys. Well, like I said, it's getting pretty late, pretty hot out here. I'll take it for what it was, guys. It was still a great trip out here. Like I said, I pretty much, that's kind of why I wanted to learn the cast net, in case a day came where I couldn't get nothing on a hook and I just maybe was able to catch dinner on a cast net. And what do you know, guys, there's always a first, and today's definitely that. So let's see. Obviously, I'm sure if I had a bigger cast net on that cast, I probably would have caught more than 2, but hey, I'll take 2. Honestly, that's perfect enough for me, and just to give some away, honestly, too. So hey, let's I heard it's the best eaten fresh, so let's pack up, get out of here. I'll see you guys at the fillet table. All right, you guys, well, here we have it. And I actually ended up giving the other one away, like I said I was gonna do. I only kept 1, and what I'm gonna do is we're obviously gonna make them fried, so I'm gonna scale them with this spoon here, and then I'm just gonna fillet them. And I'm also gonna keep like the spine, I guess you could say, because they say that's, you know, that's another good thing to fry. You'll see how we're gonna do it, guys. But I'm gonna start off by taking these scales off. They have a lot of scales and they're big. Fortunately, they come off pretty easy. These scales are coming off a lot easier than I remember. All right, guys, and like I said, that was actually the hard part, because this is where it gets real easy. Just like any other fish, these are actually way easier too. I've seen people literally just slice out, but I am gonna do my normal thing of just kind of, you know, running around the back. Actually, that's right, I'm gonna cook the whole fish, so I really don't need to do that. Let's just do like I just said. Now the reason you can do that with these is because me, like most people, we're gonna fry the spine as well. So if we leave any meat, in other words, we're gonna cook it up anyway. So I accidentally poked through that stomach there, but look at that, guys, nice white meat. I mean, a lot of people say stuff about mullet, but I gotta say, the mullet, I mean, the meat already looks good. Like, it doesn't look like, you know, bloody or anything. I did bleed these guys out, but look at that, guys. It just looks like some good fish meat. Left a little bit of rib cage on here. Boom. That is not bad at all. Not bad looking. Looks nice and white. I don't see anything wrong with that. Boom. There it is. We got 2 nice fillets. And then, like I said, something that I've seen a lot of people end up doing is they just break this guy off right here. Just to get rid of that. We don't really need that. We just really need this tail piece right here, because they say when you fry this up, it gets real nice and crispy, and you actually can eat it like a little potato chip. So we're gonna try that. But yeah, this is just the tail piece, and there you go, guys. The rest of this, I might save for a future video, and you guys will see what I mean by that. But we'll leave that for another time. Let's get inside and cook up this mullet, guys. All right, guys. Well, we have our 3 pieces of mullet here. Like I said, it's the 2 fillets, and I'm actually gonna fry up this little tail piece, because I heard pretty much a lot of people do the whole spine, but I just did the tail end. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna coat it with this Cajun fish fry that I love so much. Just gonna coat both sides. Let's put some on the tail too. Just spread it on. Let's drop in a little more. Well, that's ready. Let me wait for the oil and we'll drop them in. Let's see. Okay, there we go. And I actually cut them into smaller, more manageable pieces here. So let's just drop in a couple of them. Get these off of here. All right, guys, and now for the main event, which I've kind of noticed it's probably going to be a little too big for this, but I'll make it work. All right, get this guy off of there. Boom. Let's turn this off, and we're ready to try it. All right, guys, well, first impressions here. I gotta say, I really can't understand, without trying it yet, why somebody would not want to eat this fish. I mean, look at this flaky white meat. It looks so good. Like, the meat looks good, everything looks good. So if you guys don't like mullet, or you know, are just opposed to taking it home, let me know down in the comments why. I mean, I probably should have asked this beforehand, but I'm asking it now because I want to just see what you guys have to say about it. But yeah, you know what, we're going right in, guys. Let me grab, well, actually, let me grab the piece that's the coolest, because I don't want to bite into a hot piece of fish. I'll tell you what. Okay, this one seems about right. All right, fried mullet. So here it is, and like I said, it looks so good. I really don't understand why maybe some people don't like this fish, but let's give it a try. I don't get it. I don't get it. Guys, I really don't know what to say. That is a very good tasting piece of fried fish. A very good tasting piece of fried fish. I tell you what, I don't know. It definitely has a fishy taste for sure. It's not as good as, like, you know, the redfish I've been eating, or it definitely doesn't touch the pompano. It's not as good as snapper either, I won't lie. But there's nothing wrong with that piece of fried fish. I mean, I will definitely take those fish home and fry them every time. I'd really like to smoke one, because I heard, like I said, I heard smoking it is definitely the way to go, but I don't have a smoker, so I couldn't do that. But yeah, let's try this other piece that somebody told me tastes really good, and it's kind of interesting, honestly. All right, well, like I was saying, they told me to definitely fry this kind of spine, and you guys see the tail there. Well, I heard it's as crispy as a potato chip, so we're about to try that right now. Now, if you guys do this, let me know down in the comments too, because like I said, I'm definitely not opposed to it, but it just seems weird, honestly, to eat the tail of a fish. But hey, I see why it would work. So let's see. Wow. It tastes super good with that seasoning on it too. Now I wish I would have kept the other one, because I like that. I'm always down to try something once, and I'm definitely going to be trying mullet more than once. So, but yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, it was a little different, a little kind of slower as far as the fishing goes. But we still were able to catch dinner. And like I said, it's just a complete different ball game, really, the cast net. And hey, today it paid off knowing how to use it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And once again, I want to say thanks for all the support recently. You guys are awesome. I just can't say it enough. So once again, thank you. But anyways, guys, I'm ready to go eat that mullet. So I hope you guys have a blessed week. I hope you guys have the best luck out there fishing. Remember, guys, always stay positive. Keep them good vibes up. I upload twice a week on my channel. So I hope to see you guys back here next time. But until then, guys, peace.